previously on the Quest Company?
I just wanted to apologize for, again, everything that happened last night and this morning. It was not the foot that I wanted to start off on here. Since we are having a business partnership, I didn't want us to start off with any undue hostility or anything like that.
As long as you all take care of the job, I don't frankly care how you talk to me currently.
At the mention of Habakkuk,
I'm not very familiar with that deity, and then he goes and finds the book, and looking through the pages, there is nothing about Habakkuk.
What the?
Well, you can always try going and speaking to some of the temple priests in the Avon district. They might have more of what you're looking for.
After everything last night, I'm processing and just trying to figure things out, I guess.
I understand. I did the same thing when I was about your age. I had your granddad to help me through it. Maybe I can do the same for you.
To help you through it, I mean, besides last night, what else is there?
Shit's about to get weird, lad. Really weird for you.
And you watch as what appears to be the mixture of a battle axe and an anchor melds into his hand. And you watch as Roland stretches your arm out a little bit.
Feel the waves, lad. Let them take you where you need to go.
You see working on one of the mannequins a woman, human, with long kind of curly blonde hair, who's just sewing on one of the dresses and doesn't even notice you enter.
I need a dress for a party.
Oh my goodness, what party?
It's for the fire festival. And Tabitha's just really...
You mean the Festival of Fire?
Yes, and she's just starting to kind of get her daggers out.
She sticks out a hand straight at you. Hi, I'm Mitzi. I run this shop. What parties are you going to?
I don't know. I've never been to a party before.
Well, I'll be damned. Are you saying he's done?
Mm-hmm.
He's done?
Yeah.
Alright, tell me how you fucking killed him.
I guess you could say I just kind of smoked him out. Are you going to the party?
Oh, you mean the big shindig?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there. I'm expected.
Do you want to go together?
Guys, there's a couple moves. I don't know if you felt this way, Brooke, but there's a couple moves today in our YMCA dance class.
Which one?
That reminded me of pony play.
What was it?
So many.
There was one where
there
she
were
was
so many little trots
I
in
know.
there.
She was like, this is the American pony. And Sarah and I were like...
I was like,
oh,
it's
really?
not.
Yeah, we were
Guys.
like, what?
Oh, like,
I'm really excited to somewhere put pony play.
I knew it.
Really,
Don't.
all
God.
my strange addictions just somewhere in the Quest Company.
That'd be awesome. And if you just roll high enough.
You're gonna be like, Pendleton, why do you have white all over your face? And be like, shot of paint.
Oh, no.
There's a hole in this mattress at the whatever end.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
I think...
Why are there teeth marks? If it had just been a normal hole, I'd have been like, ooh, gross, blush district. But there's teeth marks.
And that makes it so much worse.
My thing with the pony play episode is
She's living her best self.
but yeah, what is so bad if she wants to just go trot around and have someone brush her back and... Like, would I do it? No. Would I want anyone on the street to see me trotting a person on a cart? No. Maybe she likes authority. Maybe that's the subline. Like, she
Very
wants...
submissive.
Yeah, she wants...
Yeah, I think so.
Someone to
That's
be like...
where
I mean, it was
that's
very
what I
S.
picked
It
up.
was very S&M, just on a whole.
I mean, the suit itself is
very gimp suity.
yeah.
So yeah. I mean, there's.
My only thing with 50 Shades of Grey and S&M is there's a scene where he gets in the shower with his jeans on.
Never have seen it, but tell me more.
It's dangerous.
Oh.
Literally, I don't understand.
His sex jeans.
Yeah, he's like...
Oh, I
Remember that Mabim Bam where they talked about the sex jeans?
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to take you a shower. And then he's like undressing her and I was like, why are your jeans on? Why is she naked and your jeans are fully on?
Because male-female nudity is different in films.
But I would have rather just seen his penis, if that's what we're going to be at.
Yeah, but did you ever during the
No.
length of the film? Exactly.
I'd rather see a dick than those dumbass jeans.
Because penises are inherently aggressive. I am literally telling you.
copy that.
I'm literally telling you like FCA quotes. That's why like Game of Thrones is like, here's fully naked women every 2 seconds, and then like occasionally they'll be like, here's a dude's penis, but it always has to be flaccid.
And they're always running.
We can't have a hard dick.
You can't. You're not allowed, apparently.
Yeah, because that's porn.
Well,
Not that I watch porn, nor did I watch. I want to make a. I
being
want
honest
a PSA.
here.
I never saw all of 50 Shades. Just this one scene in the show.
So there might be dick in 50 Shades.
I mean, probably somewhere.
It's probably like, it's like a hidden Mickey.
Hey, listeners, can you get back to us on this one?
Is
Because
there
we
a
are not going to research it.
Yeah, just tweet at us.
That's like what.
Please at us. Is there a dick in 50 Shades?
Does anyone know?
And is it flaccid or erect?
That's like my favorite part in 10 Things I Hate About You is when Allison Janney's writing her sex novel and she's like, I can't remember what she says, but she's just like, his quivering membrane.
Oh, yeah.
His membrane or member?
No, membrane.
It's membrane, and then I'm pretty sure it's membrane, and then she erases it, and Kat is like, it's member. And then she's like,
Nice.
oh, quivering member.
It's the
But
joke.
that's why I think erotic books are weird, because I don't know when you're alone in your room, like, I don't know. It was engorged. Like, I hate saying that word.
Engorged.
Yeah, it's not.
I picture, like, a fat little
Full of blood?
Chode?
chode. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a chode?
No.
Then how are you envisioning one?
I don't know. I'm just picturing, like, a...
She's using her imagination.
Toad.
What? It's like a cheese wheel dick.
That's
Wait,
not
is
a
it a
good
real
example.
D or is it just made out of cheese?
No. It's like
It's just a fat.
short,
It's
but
short
wide.
and stout.
Mm.
I'm in my brain.
It's like a stump.
Mm.
Right, like,
Like you'd find out in the woods.
sorry any listeners that have a chode. For insulting your...
like in my head, I'm
Oh,
picturing
God.
like a little animated penis that's like, "Hi, Brooke," and then it's just full of food, and that's what I imagine a gorgeous penis looks
Wait.
like.
That the shaft is full of food, or
Yeah,
like
like it's just like
For
it's
me,
got a
the
little,
word
like,
Just the
food
ball.
baby.
For me,
Just
the
the
word
balls.
engorged
Yeah.
means it's so full. The minute I touch it,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
sploosh.
sploosh, baby.
Gosh, this is getting gnarly. This is getting
It's
gnarly.
always me, and I never mean to.
What? I know you brought
me.
pony play.
You did.
You're
I
fine.
just feel bad.
I felt like it was a good one. I
Cut
felt
it
like it was
now.
good. No.
Just cut it.
No, I just can't top this. Let's keep talking about engorged penises. I got nothing.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't see the appeal of 50 Shades, and when everybody was like, it's the porn of Twilight, I was like, there's not a vampire.
You know what I don't get? Okay, you know how people were like, how could you be reading that in public?
Yeah.
All that jazz. More so, it's like, okay, if the point of this book is to turn you on, and you're reading it on the subway. Like, well, that sucks.
There's some geeky
Now you're all
people out
hot and bothered on the subway.
I'm moist on the red line.
Ew.
there. You're canceled. Now.
Gross.
You made it.
We're allowed to say
gross.
the word soy as much as we not want because of that phrase.
I
damn
know.
it.
Soy gross.
Brooke, do you want to do your Katherine Pollux
I'm
spit?
not Sam Riegel. You have to give me a second.
I feel like she's got to interrupt something.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just start. I'll
Is
interrupt.
this a different? Oh, it's Nathan.
Every time I
It's
Google
not-
Katherine Pollux, it's always like, I guess they're Greek people.
Oh yeah, constellations.
Yeah.
You could just go straight to castpollux.com.
That was really
Don't
natural.
steal my. I'm just kidding.
Don't you fucking steal my bit.
Dang it.
Put it in your fucking mouth.
Guys,
Please.
it's summertime.
Please put it in your fucking
And I don't know if you know this,
Summertime.
But on Katherine
Loving in the
Pollux-
summertime.
they have dice that's called watermelon, and it looks like a real watermelon. It's purple. I mean,
it's purple.
Just
Just like a
cut
It looks, it looks like a real watermelon. It's purple.
Like a really
Just cut it. I don't
engorged
like this.
watermelon.
Just, it's got that good purple watermelon.
Oh.
just cut it.
No.
No, never.
No, tell me
I think
about that
that's a
real ass purple
I don't know how I
watermelon.
cut things.
Strong choice. So you're all sleeping. Sleeping the good sleep. That long sleep. That long rest. Everybody, just roll an initiative check for me.
Oh, son of a.
Get ready.
Duck.
Shit's about to go south.
Let me know when you're ready.
Oh yeah, what'd you roll?
17.
17 for Zara.
13.
13 for Roarke.
I feel like it doesn't matter.
I don't know what I have.
Tabitha.
Hold on.
If it helps right now, Brooke, Rourke is face down. His
Oh,
knee
my
up.
son of a bitch. 12.
Total of 12. Cool beans. This actually makes quite a lot of sense. Zara,
Okay.
you wake up first. Yes, I did waking up as initiative. Suck it.
Well, that's pretty smart.
Well, debatable. But thank you. Zara, you wake up, maybe out of just excitement to read more.
Okay.
Here's basic information on elves.
She's eating the pamphlet.
It is 9 pages.
She's absorbing the knowledge.
Hey, great, guys. See you later after this session.
You do not need to feel like you need to read all of that right
Long
now.
before elves existed.
Also plagiarism, that's straight from D&D.
Oh, okay. Well,
It is not handwritten by me.
I guess I'm safe if I don't finish the full sentence.
I'm sorry, Jeremy.
Well, I'm not sorry. He gave it to us for a reason.
Mythos danced plane to plane.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
anywho.
Okay.
So this is a lot of the information you gather in the night, just the time you spent reading and learning. There is detailed more about the meditation, the lifespan of elves, some of their beliefs, and a little bit more about Corellian, the primary deity of elves, as a whole. But yeah, you are awake. Is there anything you would like
Dreams
to...
from beyond memory? Oh my god. What?
Okay, well... Anything you want to do, or you just want to keep reading?
I woke up and picked up my book and I read.
Yeah, I mean,
And
you turned page and were like, holy shit.
Yes.
Roarke, you wake up. What do you want to do?
I want to do more training stuff with Roland if he's up for it.
Yeah, you meet up with Roland. He kind of realizing the need to be able to move more than one place teaches you an ability as he kind of just like pulls some of that Blackwater up into his hand almost, you see, and places it in front of his face and just changes form.
Ooh.
Just roll a charisma check for me.
Okay.
Natural 1?
Yep.
Okay. It takes you several hours to figure out how to do it. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll one more time for me.
That one's gonna be a 19.
19? Okay. The Florentine house is pretty old, so there's like some creaks in the floor. And Roland farts. He's not ashamed of that shit.
Nah.
It's not actual shit. He just farts. He didn't poop his pants or anything.
This time.
That was really vicious.
What was vicious?
Because you know I pooped my pants and you did that on purpose.
I said nothing. You're the one saying this. I don't know what you're talking about. Anywho, but you eventually gather the ability. You pick up one of the invocations, Mask of Many Faces.
Dope.
You also can pick up your whatever second invocation you want. You are now have all the capabilities of a second level warlock.
Nice.
Wow. Proud of you.
Make one last charisma check for me. This is because you rolled a 1 and then a 19.
17.
Okay. Through all this, like learning, what is your second invocation that you're going to take?
Thirsting Blade.
That's what's up. Through learning both Eldritch invocations, you feel this energy pulling on you, and you feel that similar exhaustion coming, but you're able to push through it, and with Roland's help, make yourself less susceptible to taking points of exhaustion.
Excellent. So, Thirsting Blade, and then with Mask of Many Faces, what did you say? He, like, pulled water? Like, he pulled the Blackwater, like, just
similar to how he created his pact weapon that you saw, how he pulled the anchor almost out of the floor.
Yeah.
He, like, pulled it out of the ground or out of the area around him and just passed it over his face, and his form shifted.
Nice.
Yeah. It's cool. It's hella warlocky.
Love that.
But you spend several hours working on both of those things with Roland out in, where would you like to work on?
I think out in the courtyard.
Okay. Cool beans. You're doing that. Tabitha, you awake. What are you wanting to do? You awake under the bed in the hideout area of the bakers. There's still what appears to be a person sleeping above you. The bed is indented, but you are awake under in the grime under this bed.
I want to roll out.
You do roll out.
And I want to sneak and just like look at this person.
They're asleep. You don't have to stealth if you don't want. If you can, if you would like to. But they are pretty asleep. You can just look if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna walk on out
Well, did you want to look at the person in the bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just because I
did
wanted
a quick glance.
Wanted to ask. Give me 1 second, and I will tell you who is in the bed. You actually see the man that you once met who helps sell things in the baker's hideout, Gunner. You had a conversation with him once about purchasing a pistol. He's just kind of an old dude.
Cool.
It's missing an eye.
Cool.
Is that the same guy you got the eyebright from?
Yes. Yeah. I'm just gonna
head out.
Yeah.
You do. You are up before most anyone. Are you trying to be like stealthy about it, or are you just walking out?
No, I'm just walking out.
Cool. You do. No one seems to really give it much care. Make a perception check.
Come on, grape escape. You fudging bitch. Let me down.
What'd you roll?
8.
An 8. So 12. It's okay. You hear a little bit of conversation about like, oh, that's the new girl. Like oh, that's the new one.
What?
They quickly hush up and like move.
Bitches. I just keep walking.
Do you say bitches and keep walking?
Yeah, I try to imitate it like
Mitzi?
Mitzi.
Okay.
Was it right?
Make a performance check.
Son of a duck. 8.
An 8. You start it and you kind of make yourself throw up a little bit with how good it is.
Okay.
Like it's a
Yeah.
I don't ever want to be her.
I didn't like it.
But yeah, you make your way out. Where you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Florentine house, but I want to try to sneak in.
Okay. It takes you like 30, 45 minutes to get over to the Florentine house. Make a stealth check. How do you want to sneak in? Let me rephrase. Before you roll that.
Just like sneak past the guards.
Okay.
Keeping it pretty light and easy.
Make a perception check.
12.
12?
I don't want to roll stealth. I'm so scared.
That's okay. You make your perception check. You feel like you have a good idea of how to get in and in between guards. Yeah.
Okay.
Make a stealth check.
You better fucking go. 21. Okay.
21. Yep. You pretty much waltz in.
Sweet.
Are you just going in like the front door?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find Rourke's room.
You know where it is.
Cool.
So you just begin making your way towards Rourke's room.
Yeah, I'm still like sneaking through the house.
As you get there, you open the door to Rourke's room. Mm-hmm. No one is in there.
Okay. Can I sneak back into... If he's not here and I can't find him, basically I just want to sneak around and look for like anything thieves canty wise, or like any kind of secret, like a book askew, like anything that would prove to have something mischievous in the house.
Make a general investigation check.
Okay. 15.
15? Okay. You begin looking around. Is there a certain part of the house you want to look at first? You've been in the house a little bit, so you do know some of the layout.
Like the hall where we were the first time.
So you just want to kind of be looking through the halls?
Yeah.
Good to know. Looking through them, not a lot seems off. You do note that the passageway down to the wine cellar you were once taken to is not as obvious as other things. Over near the ballroom where you guys had your own Anastasia moment, you find like the stairway down is it's very hidden, wedged between two rooms. And it seems a little bit weird-ish that it would exist there. But then, I mean, it also kind of makes sense that it's that close to like an area of room that would be like traditionally used for parties.
Okay.
But other than that, there doesn't seem much to be like off. You do find several, you would probably guess, high-priced paintings around.
I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. You are going where?
I'm just gonna aimlessly wander the streets.
Okay.
Because I don't know where anyone is and I have bad sense of direction, and I'm just gonna see where she ends up.
Are you sneaking out of the house?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a stealth check again for me.
Oh! 13.
13. No one notices you as you leave the house.
Is there a post office?
A post office? You can inquire about one.
I want to say something to when I'm on the street after I'm out of the house. to a passerby.
Okay, what are you saying?
Hey, is there a post office or some kind of delivery system?
Who is this person that you've walked up to? Describe them.
Just a little hag.
Just a little hag?
Yeah.
Does she look like she should wear a hat?
No.
Okay.
She's just like...
You walk up to this little
she's
old...
got 3 baskets of grapes, and she's just like...
She's carrying an excessive amount of grapes.
Like, you know the thief and the cobbler? It looks like the thief.
Oh, God.
Yes. Did you say a post office?
Yeah.
It's Abernathy.
Abernathy?
Oh, let's see. Let's try and change it. Let's tweak it a little bit.
How'd you get here, bud?
I'm fucking a deity, bitch.
Or like a delivery, like a delivery bird.
I love that.
Jeez. Old crone.
Do you like my grapes?
You just make me uncomfortable in general. I just asked a question.
Oh.
Do you know if there's like a delivery room or mail birds or anywhere I could write a letter?
You could inquire at the stables.
Okay.
Make an investigation check.
I don't trust any of these.
Do you want a purple and gold one?
Okay,
That was alright.
17.
17. You spend the better part of 30 minutes conversing with this crazy old hag, trying to figure out where this might be. You get a good sense that there might be people that'll be willing to run a message out of the stables to the north of the city. Or pretty much on either of the roads or the docks, depending on where you want your message to go.
Which way is Crestport?
North.
Okay.
That's why I originally said to the north, but then I was like, I don't actually know where she wants to send the letter.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Don't die. And then I'm gonna walk away. To the wherever they're sending it from the north.
Okay. You begin making your way there.
Zara. Still reading? You've spent...
I was supposed to get my first reflection when I was 30 and I'm 40. I'm 10 years behind.
You're how old?
I'm 40 years old and I'm 10 years behind and I haven't had a first reflection. I'm not even in adolescence yet.
I thought that you were like almost 100 years old.
Oh, she's only 40.
Let me check.
Okay, she might be 100.
I just thought you were older than Corin.
Maybe I'm 140. Oh my god, then I'm 110 years behind. I can't breathe. She's going through a lot.
A lot of processing happening.
Am I a drow? I'm a drow. I've never had these things happen to me. Oh my god. But no. Who is this Carillion guy? And why haven't I had these? And what are my dreams? Meltdown.
Good. Meltdown.
I think I gotta figure this out, how old I am, really quick.
It's okay. Just make a wisdom saving throw for me real
Okay.
fast. With disadvantage.
Oh.
19.
19. You feel the onset of like a crippling breakdown and are able to fairly easily push it away.
I need to know more. How old am I?
You spend the next couple hours trying to figure out
how
old you are.
Yep.
Roarke.
Yeah.
You have trained for a few hours out in the main area with Roland. He seems fairly tired and is going to head back to his room to just continue to rest. It seems teaching this is very hard on him. Is there anything you would like to do?
I think I'll check in with either Kent or Jasper, whichever one I can find first, and see if I can get an update on my armor, and also see about leaving if I would need to check in with Maria and explain my reasoning.
Okay, make, because you're looking for one of those two people, make an investigation check.
I do have a very good layout of this house in my old noodle.
You do. You don't necessarily have a good layout of where people are in the house.
That's true, because I got a 6.
Okay. It takes you a while to find anyone in this house. It seems very strange. It is a very big house, and it is very much like living in a ghost town. People that you have seen in this house, besides your own companions, are Maria, Jasper, and Kent and his men. Rarely do you see them in passing at all. It seems very empty or emptied. At one point, you can kind of see Kent for a second, and it seems like he takes just a divergent path away from you, and as you head down to go talk to him, looking around, you can't see where he's made off to. But eventually, you run into Jasper.
Mr. Rourke, what can I do for you?
Oh, hey there, Jasper. I was just wondering if there was any update on that chain shirt that Maria sent off to Rosla for me.
Oh, I believe it's been delivered to your room already.
Wonderful, wonderful, thank you. Also, I was thinking about stepping out for a bit. I have a way to be a little inconspicuous going out there so that I shouldn't cause a ruckus.
Understood.
Do I need to check with Maria about that, or?
Make an insight check.
Okay. 14.
No, you are more than able to leave if you can handle yourself.
And I pull up some of the Blackwater from the floor and put it on my face, and I look like Jasper looking back at himself, and I say, I think I got it.
That's very disconcerting. I would prefer if you did not do that.
I take it off, and I say, don't worry, I just,
Thank you, I have a reputation to uphold in this city.
I will certainly not besmirch your reputation out and about. Also, would you like for Roland and I to, make you dinner at some point? I feel like we haven't really gotten to hang out at all yet, but, love to just sit down and chat with you. You seem like you've, had a lot of experiences with the family and with the city, and love to just pick your brain at some point.
Make a persuasion check.
I just want to be Jasper's best friend. 21, persuasion.
21.
Oh yeah, that would be very nice. Is there a night that would be accommodating to you two fellas?
Let me get back to you later this evening. I'm gonna go check in with some of my companions and see what we've got brewing up the next few days, and then I'll give you a date and a time, and I'll also confirm with Roland.
Understood. Just do not, as long as it does not infringe upon my duties to Maria, or nor does it infringe upon your duties to Maria, then that sounds wonderful.
Certainly. Thank you, Jasper, and I will see you again soon. And I walk away.
Wonderful.
He starts walking in a different direction as well. Tabitha, making your way north to the city.
Making my way down north.
You know what? You pass out of the city.
Oh.
You just pass out.
I was
You
like,
pass
wait,
out.
No, it's all over again.
No, you pass out of the city gates, outside of the city proper. You are now what is known as the South Road. It is a large stretch of road that connects Brownwater directly to Aldlinto.
Okay.
It is kind of like where if trade between Crestport and Aldlinto was happening, it comes all the way up and down the South Road. You can see kind of like a well-to-do stables on the left side of the road, and you're just going to make your way there. And you make your way inside, and you are greeted by who?
Yeah, you get two. Deal with it.
Man.
A man. Hi, I'm Man.
He's got orange hair and buck teeth and a gap in the front teeth and freckles. He's human.
Just human.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your average Joe.
Hi, how you doing? My name's Joe. What can I do for you?
I need to send something to someone. Can I do that here?
Very vague.
Yeah, it's just a letter or like a carrier bird.
Oh,
Or
we can send a rider north.
Okay. Oh, like a person?
Yeah, it would be a carrier.
Okay, sure.
Okay, well, do you have your note that you want to send?
No. Do you have some writing utensils?
Yeah, sure. And then he kind of heads off in the back and then comes out with it looks very much, just make an insight check. Make an insight check.
Oh!
A natural one. Mm-hmm. He walks out with a pen and paper, or a pencil and paper, or an ink, a quill and paper.
Can it be like a piece of charcoal?
It's a piece of charcoal and paper. You can use this to write.
Okay, I'm gonna sit outside and write my thoughts down,
Okay.
and I will come back in.
That sounds fine.
Great. Okay, I'll be right back, and I walk out.
You walk out.
Is there anyone around?
Not really. The occasional passerby that's coming into the city or coming out.
Is there like a dock I could hide under?
You are not near the river. You are on the opposite side of the city from the river.
Is there anywhere to hide?
I mean, it's pretty much like fields to the north of across the road from you. You can see a couple of far off into the distance in the kind of open field. You can see a couple of houses and what look like farm
Okay, got it.
fields and stuff.
Okay, what was the roll?
Perception.
22.
22. You can find a nice quiet place that's fairly secluded. What do you want to write?
Hey, miss ya. Kind of bored. Don't know where I am. Just thought I would write you a note. Period.
Is there anything else? I mean, you can keep it private and just...
Yeah, there's stuff I don't want to tell you what she's writing. But she's just writing a note to Anton. Along the lines of, like, they're safe. She feels very lonely.
You do. And you finish it. Is there anything you'd like to do with it or send with it?
No.
Okay. So you make your way back to...
Are there any, are there any lilies around?
There are flowers.
Okay.
They're all predominantly roses.
Nope, okay. Nope.
It just seems to be like a flower that grows. Make an investigation check.
6.
A 6. It's pretty much all roses.
Okay.
Or grass.
No, okay. I don't want to send in anything.
So you're just going back to the dude with the note?
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way back. Also, you were done with it?
Mm-hmm.
Can I take that from you?
Yep.
And he takes it over to this little box and puts it inside the box and like relocks the box. And he's like, it'll be thin up when we have a righty back.
Okay.
And he sticks out a hand.
What do you want?
Usually we get paid something.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Like 2 gold.
Okay.
It's really on you.
I'll give him 2 gold.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He gets very excited at the prospect of 2 gold. Is there anything else you want to do?
No. What do people do on an average day in this little section?
Well, there's the farms over there. It's where a lot of the produce for the city comes from. I just tend to the horses.
How much for a horse?
Well, a horse or a pony?
I'm asking you one or the other.
Well, so a pony would run you about 40 gold pieces.
That's it?
Yeah, it's a pony.
Okay, how much for a horse?
It depends on what kind of horse you want.
A nice one?
It's like a nice riding horse.
Oh, I don't want to. I just want to get on it and like pet it and what people.
So like a nice riding horse.
Are there different kinds?
Well, there's like pack mule kind of horses, and then there's like riding horses, and there's war horses.
I don't think I need anything of McIntyre, but
I think he's devolving into just having an aneurysm.
I don't know.
But like, it is what it is. With this war horses.
Okay, I'll ask your opinion. I have these people I'm traveling with, and they might want to carry it and stuff, but I just want it as like a companion.
So you just want like have a horse that travels with you?
Yeah.
Then you probably want a riding horse.
Okay, how much is that?
A riding horse will run you about like 90 gold pieces.
That's it?
That's a lot of money.
I'm recently wealthy, so I have the world to spend.
Okay, well, I mean, you have to buy a few other things with the pony. Like, it's going to need food, and it's going to need a saddle and some other things. But other than that,
Do you have a riding pony?
I think we could I could spare a riding pony for 90 gold.
Wait, I thought it was 40 gold.
Oh, you mean a pony? Sorry. Well, yeah, we have ponies.
Yeah, but you have one that's like a riding pony.
Ponies aren't really ready to be ridden unless you're like a small folk. Like if one of your friends is wee, like a wee little friend, then they can
Buy
ride the
Dawson
pony.
a pony. Buy Dawson a pony.
I mean, I have a child that's small.
Well, are you living in the city?
No, we're probably going to be traveling.
So you probably need like a ride and something.
Yeah. Do you have like a car seat? Oh my god.
What's the
I
car?
love it. Do you have like a booster seat for that like I could ride on the horse with my child?
I have saddles.
Okay, I'm getting a horse. I'm doing it. I'm by myself. I don't know what's going on. I lost my friends. I don't know where anybody is. No one's responding to my text.
What a text!
I don't know.
Oh my
I'm
God,
like
I love
talking to my
it.
friends like nobody's answering me and I don't know where I am and I've already had to kill somebody. I just feel very I just need to find something to play with.
You are so lucky. You rolled a 1. Oh, okay. Well, we can get you set up with a nice horse.
Okay, what?
Do you want the pony or the horse?
I think I want a horse.
So you want a riding horse?
Yeah, with like a booster seat.
Well, I mean, you could probably just hold the child.
Okay, sure.
All right. So then he goes in the back and he pulls out kind of a brown and white speckled
horse.
An Appapalooza?
Yeah, an Applepalooza. A Lollapalooza
He
horse.
pulls out the Lollapalooza.
Can I make sure we connect with it? Because sometimes I have trouble connecting with things. I just want to make sure it's going to like me.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh boy.
Those checks that you rarely have to make in this game, but when you do have to make them,
You really gotta.
you usually have to. Or you're like, can I make friends with the demon?
Okay.
Hey, it's not bad. That's pretty good.
15.
15, you say? With your 15, you kind of head over to the horse. Without any treat or anything, the horse seems very much like it likes you. Very friendly. Kind of does the little horse nuzzle thing with your hand when you kind of put your hand up to it. It's like, oh, pet
This
me.
is a person, right? This is a real horse. This is not, you're not saying this is a pony play person.
No, this is a real horse.
Okay.
This is not a pony play person.
Okay.
This is a real horse.
Excuse me while I make a note to not cut the beginning stuff.
It's light brown on the front and it kind of speckles to a white hindquarters.
Okay.
It's very pretty. It looks very healthy.
Is it soft?
As horses go, sure. They're not known for necessarily being super soft,
Okay.
but it is a healthy horse. It does not look like he's selling you like a half dead horse.
Okay.
Just think about pony play now.
So you're gonna need a few things with the horse. So
Okay,
the
what
price
do
is
I-
probably gonna have to go up a little bit.
Okay, what do I need?
Well,
Oh my
first
god,
off,
I'm so proud of you.
Oh my god.
So much. Oh,
Strong,
God.
independent woman.
She's just here.
you're gonna need a bit and a bridle. Okay.
Wait, before I commit, my partner has this weird thing with the sea because his parents are like sea people, and like I assume at some point we're gonna have to go on the sea. Can he go on a boat?
The horses can go on boats. They just can't really swim if they fall off the boat.
They can't?
Not for long times.
Okay, he'll be okay. It's a he, right?
You look, and it is a powerful heat.
Okay.
It is an
Aggressive.
engorged heat.
Okay, I'll take a bit and bridle.
Okay, and yeah, you're also gonna need a saddle.
Okay.
What kind of saddle would you like?
Do you have like a double option?
Well, I have, let me see. I've got an exotic saddle.
I've got a military saddle.
No.
I've got a riding saddle.
Okay, yeah,
Double
A
buggy.
pack saddle.
A double
I'm
buggy saddle.
trying a booster seat saddle.
Saddlebags.
Does he have a sidecar?
Yeah.
I could buy you could buy a wagon
Oh, no.
if you want to get a whole wagon or a
No.
cart to go with
We
it.
don't carry a lot.
A carriage is only 125 gold.
No, I don't need a carry.
Well, we might need something that's like gunpowder.
I'll just get a riding saddle.
Okay. So
Is this it?
That's a riding saddle is 10 gold, and the bit and the bridle is 2 gold. So that's
$102.
102 gold
Done.
for the whole setup with the horse.
What do I feed it?
Well, see, you can feed it. Yeah, I can sell you some food to feed it, or you can get it nice produce.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Apples.
having a really hard, like, it's just been really hard. And, like, I just,
You've already given him the gold.
dang it.
Darn.
Nice try.
I
Don't try that
bro.
brosla shit with me.
All right. I'll take it.
Jeff Everyman is very crafty businessman.
Good old average Joe.
What do I feed it?
Carrots, or apples, or beets, or really anything vegetables.
Do you have, like, a starter pack I can take?
I can give you some rashes for your
Okay.
horse.
And then you can buy the expansion packs as you continue to build your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. So that'll just cost you like 5 gold pieces. But I can give you a week worth of food for him.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, all right. He sets up in saddlebags on the horse, extra packs of food. So you're not lugging around multiple pounds of food just in your own bag.
Okay. Does it have a name or do I get to name it?
It's with whatever you want to name it.
Okay. I'm gonna name him something. Do you want to know?
Excuse me. Very gassy today.
I'm gonna name my horse Clark.
Clark's it's a good strong name.
Yeah.
Good strong name.
Okay. I'm done with you now, so I'm gonna go.
It was a pleasure meeting you. And he sticks out his hand. Miss
Zara.
Zara, nice to meet you. Zara, that's a strong name. Hard for
you.
me to say.
Thank you.
Well, when Carrier gets back, we'll send that letter.
Okay, if you were a person that was educated or just nice, where would you go?
I'm sorry.
Assuming he's not educated.
I'm sorry.
Hey!
went
His
to-
last roll was a 1. This roll is a 20.
I went to
Okay.
both my friends. They were gone.
I was there in the
I
house.
couldn't find you. Okay.
You specifically were looking in hallways.
I know.
Sorry.
I got a horse from it, so whatever.
Patting him.
Well, if educated, you say.
I mean, I think she's smart. I don't know. She likes food and like reading.
Well, if you're looking for reading, I would maybe check out the Magnus Tower in the center of the Hot District.
Okay.
It's where most of the books would be. It's kind of like a library. A little
Oh
bit
yeah,
of a
that's
store.
definitely her speed. Thank you. Don't open that letter because I will kill you.
It's in the lockbox. The whole box will go.
Okay.
I'm not going to look at it.
Okay.
I mean, now I kind of want to look at it because you just said that. I'm not gonna. I'm
Okay.
just being honest with you.
I'm gonna get on this horse now.
Okay.
Please don't watch me.
Have you ever ridden a horse before?
I don't think. Did I ride Oreo? No, I rode in the thing. No,
Yeah, you
I've
did.
never ridden a
You
horse.
did ride Oreo.
You rode Oreo.
It's me, Oreo.
Julio.
Well, when
in
when
the
you
fight.
cut him off of the cat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and
I've
ran.
got this.
There's some natural skill in there, maybe.
I'm a bad bitch.
Maybe not
Give me a
trained.
second.
Make it. No, we'll go with the 15 that you had earlier. It is not an ornery horse. It's fairly responsive, and
I just want to hug its neck.
you do hug its neck, and it seems
Hello.
like
Okay.
it's very pony.
And it's this way. That tower, the Magnum Tower.
It's in the center of the town. It's the Magnus.
Okay. Trot.
It's not big enough to be a Magnum.
Okay.
Ah. Swish.
Or are you like,
Oh no, we're galloping.
Guys, the
Okay.
main element of pony play is role play.
Yeah.
So,
It's true.
RPG.
So we're halfway there
We
already.
are halfway there, guys.
What
You
happens when we leave?
rush towards the center of town.
Hello, friends. Jonah here to say thank you for listening to The Quest Company. We appreciate your patience lately with our strange and inconsistent release times. It's almost like being a bunch of actors who also have jobs and personal lives is a lot to handle sometimes. We're hoping things are going to calm down soon so that we can get back on a regular release schedule. We did have a live show last weekend, and we want to say thank you to everyone who came out and joined us at the Belmont Black Box Theater or listened remotely. We had a lot of fun playing the first session of We Few, a zombie survival adventure, and we are so excited to continue that story. We'll probably be releasing that live show recording sometime in August, so we'll keep you updated. This week's episode is brought to you by our fabulous sponsor, Castor & Pollux, makers of mystical jewelry and geeky novelties. You've heard Brooke's first attempt at an ad already, and you'll get another one before the episode is over. If you're a fan of the Quest Company, please do us a favor and go to our page on the Apple Podcasts app or wherever you listen to your podcasts and leave us a rating and review. It's a huge help to us. We read all of them, and if you leave us a review, you'll get a shout out here on the show. By the way, thank you to Apple Podcasts user Shock Thor the Conqueror, who left us an excellent and hilarious review. You are a champion not only on the ice ball fields, but in our hearts as well. And if you really love what we do here at the Quest Company and you want to take the next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. You can help us to cover necessary expenses that come with creating all this content, help us to continue to improve the quality of the show, and show your appreciation for the time and effort we put into keeping the podcast going. We've got multiple patron tiers available, and every little bit helps. If you want to give us that support, you could do so at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. We also have a link to the Patreon on our website, questcompanypodcast.com. We've had more amazing fan art come in since our last episode. Thank you to M. Burgundy at M. Burgundy on Instagram. She sent us a lovely drawing of Tabitha in the Blooming Mantle Boutique with Mitzi, and it is so dang cute. If you haven't seen that, go check it out on our Instagram and Twitter or on the fan art page of the website, where we have a gallery of all the art that people have sent us. And if you have fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us and use hashtag The Quest Company so that we can see it. I'd like to take a moment to thank Mr. Joseph Cash for the wonderful music he composes for the Quest Company and Tabletop Audio for providing the ambient sounds you hear on the show. If you want to listen to more of Joe's music, you can hear all the songs from the podcast on soundcloud.com/thequestcompany, and you can find Joe's personal work at josephcash.bandcamp.com.
If you need atmosphere to set the mood for your next tabletop gaming session, head on over to tabletopaudio.com. If you'd like to contact us, you can do so directly through our Connect page on our website or by finding us on Twitter, Instagram, etc. at The Quest Company. That's all for me, so let's get back to the episode. Thank you for joining us here at The Quest Company.
Zara,
Yes.
you have come to grips with your age. Realizing that you are, how old?
I'm too old. I haven't. My adolescence doesn't match up. I haven't had the experiences. Where's my first reflection? I would like to roll to see if I am a drow. It says here, drow never experienced transcendence. I don't have that.
Go ahead. Because go ahead and make
You are 140. You're having a midlife crisis.
make a
Seriously,
U
right?
check. No, make us a survival check with advantage. So you know.
Oh, that was much better.
What's the first one?
No idea what that roll was.
Okay, it is a 24.
A 24.
Okay, there's a reason I gave you advantage, because there was a whole section of the book dealing with drow that I didn't include in there.
So, things that you would know from reading that. You are 100% not a drow.
Oh, thank God, thank
Based
God.
on skin tone
Oh,
alone.
wait, it says here.
And the fact that light is okay with you. Again, no mention of Habakkuk in this book.
Why a bag? Okay, do I reach? You said you gave me a little book on anatomy, right?
Yes, it is also somewhat included there. It is what I did.
When I get old, my eyes are gonna turn into crescents.
Crescent.
Yeah! When I get old, cataracts in the shape of crescents will come into my pupils of my eyeballs. I love being an elf. Now to the wings section. And I look for a section with wings.
There is no section on wings.
What the fuck?
There is not a single reference to wings or elves with wings or that being a thing.
I pour over it, looking for wings. I am the search function on the computer. I am command find right now.
Make a history check.
An 8.
You spend another couple hours pouring through information that you've already poured through. It is getting to be like midday at this point, and you haven't left your room yet, just pouring through this book, having like little crisis after crisis.
Yeah. But like also like thrill of a lifetime. Delicate wood carvings.
And yeah, you're like, we're crafty.
Yeah, we're crafty mother effers.
But there is never any mention of wings, flight, other than magic flight. But that's more like detailed with like levitation and like spells and stuff. But like wings is not a thing.
I clutch the book. I kneel down on my knees. I look out a window.
There is no window in the room.
I don't look out a window. And I pray to Habakkuk.
Okay, what do you say?
What am I? Why is it so hard? What's happening? Where are you? And I shake the book a little bit.
Make a religion check.
Okay. 14.
14. You do. And there's no real response.
I know you're real, but why don't they think you're real? Empty. She runs downstairs.
Okay. You run downstairs. It takes you longer than you think it should to get downstairs.
I would like to make she halfway down the stairs because she's exhausted emotionally, and now she's out of breath.
You princess fall on the stairs and have to have a question.
No, she'd just like to make a yeet.
A yeet check?
A yeet check. Can I just check
I think it's a saving throw.
Can I just question why it takes so long?
Make an Arcana check.
Am I trapped in a labyrinth?
Maybe.
We're all going down.
Make a yeet check.
Everybody's lost. 9.
9. Magic. Like, it's probably magic like everything else here.
Cool.
But what nature that is, or if that's actually what it is, no real idea. I mean, it feels similar to when you went up the stairs. You're just in a little bit more of a crisis right now.
Okay, that's true. I keep going down.
Okay. You eventually make it down to the ground floor.
Pendleton!
You shout Pendleton.
Pendleton!
You do note, shouting Pendleton, there's no real immediate response or whatever.
Good, he's not coming on too strong.
But, you watch as a teapot and a cup come floating into the room. And the cup floats up and into your hand, and the teapot floats over and starts pouring tea.
Thanks, guys.
And after a little bit, you see a Pendleton run up from the library. It seems he's probably been down there with Frank.
Yes.
Pendleton, there's something wrong with this book. It's not accurate.
Books are rarely wrong.
I know that. That's why I'm freaking out.
May I see it?
Of course.
See it? Can I see it? Did I just give myself a list?
Average Joe, when did you get here?
You know what gives me a list
He's everywhere.
sometimes when I'm chewing on watermelon seeds? And I don't know if you know this, but Katherine Pollux has a watermelon candy dye.
Ooh, there's that guerrilla marketing.
Yes.
In their fruits collection, along with other fruit I never eat, passion fruit, kiwi, lemons.
Oh, you mean like these kiwi tart dice?
Yes, and did you know in the kiwi tart
Those are pretty.
dice,
I love these.
there are specks meant to be seeds. Soy creative, soy thoughtful. Oh my god. Now there's no black seeds in the watermelon dice, but there is one called Lulu's Lavender Lemonade.
Which I
like
also have in love.
That's really
and
pretty too.
I want them. You have them?
I have kiwi tart and Lulu's Lavender Lemonade because I love them.
Okay, well, I'll get a different dice then. If I were to choose a fruit, I would probably get the good berry. I don't even know what that is.
That's a good berry.
berry.
It's like purpley.
It'll heal you up real
green,
nice.
So
It's a druid
let's
spell.
everybody go online, get me some good berry dice using the quest code for 15% off your entire purchase.
Ooh.
It's true.
And
It was
I will
words that time.
Send you a picture of Tubby.
And bee earrings.
And bee earrings. Yeah, you gotta buy those for me too.
Plus,
They're $1. With
the more
discount.
people buy from Katherine Pollux, the more we can do giveaways of Katherine Pollux things. And who doesn't like getting free shit?
It's
I
true.
also saw a necklace called the Alpacalypse, and it's an alpaca, and it's so cute.
I love that
want
one.
it so bad.
cute, so brave.
So
But
cute.
you know what's fun is by the time that this one actually goes out, we will have just concluded a contest with Katherine Pollux stuff.
So round 2.
Boom.
Anyway,
Let's get the next one.
back to Zara.
Nice.
Thank you.
You should be a Foley artist.
Thank you.
May I see the book?
Of course.
You hand him over the book and he starts pouring through it. As far as I know, this seems fairly accurate.
But where are the wings?
What wings?
Where are the wings? Elven wings. Everything's in here, Pen. But where are the wings?
Nickname.
Pen 1-5.
She said, and the next thing she's gonna be saying is, "Show me your penis."
Much like me, it's very short but thick.
Getting a little gnome chode.
Brought Chode back, y'all. Brought Chode back.
Now I have to keep the whole thing.
That's not necessarily canon. I'm just joking.
That is really.
If you want to see Pen's dick, comment down below.
Subscribe at the $5 level on Patreon.
Smash that like and comment.
Yeah.
Just smash that subscribe button.
Oh my god, I'm gonna literally.
You guys would just smash that subscribe button,
this
please.
is-
All Patreon subscribers at the horny devil level or higher get Pendleton dick.
Just smash that subscribe button.
Can you imagine Pendleton's tiny little jeans, though?
His little sex jeans.
They're actually jorts.
Cutoffs, yes.
My legs are very hairy, but I like the mobility that jorts allow me. You just can do.
Is he never nude?
There's more stretching.
Would that make him the cutest thing in the history of ever?
Yeah, it really was. He's lost all his friends and now he's a never dude.
Can he have a fire sale at the Magnus Tower?
All around me are familiar. Jorts.
Oh my god, you guys.
With his roll, we're looking through the book, and with his own roll.
Are you sure you're talking about the correct race? Elves are not necessarily known for wings
Elves have wings. I have wings.
You have wings.
I have wings. Boom! I pop him out.
He is...
The wings, not the boobs.
Aroused.
Yeah, no, awestruck. You see him like get taken.
The wings,
Taken in the back?
Pendleton. Where are the wings? I have wings and I'm an elf.
1 minute.
I
And
think
he-
my eyes are glowing as well.
Just runs downstairs.
Okay.
How long does that last?
It lasts for a minute, I believe.
lasts for a minute?
Let me check. Yeah, 1 minute in my, there's a light coming out of my eyes and my mouth. It's happening! I'm really making it happen.
He is literally going to go get you an engagement ring.
Oh my god.
You wait for over a minute, at which time the wings recede back in, and everything kind of like reshuts down, but Pendleton comes running back up the stairs from where Frank would be.
Oh wait, I don't think they changed. Hold on. Now I really want to.
With 4 or 5 books.
Great!
And throws them on the counter and just starts like pouring over them.
Can I open one as well?
You can like saddle up next to him, but he
Okay.
seems like
Beauty and the Beast thing.
consumed.
Double saddle. I double saddle this.
Right. Like he's not like sharing a book with
Okay,
you.
he's
It's like a
searching for
stack
something.
and he's just like
Great.
going.
Great. We're getting somewhere.
Like he'll get through the first book and just like throw it to the side and starts in on the second one.
Okay.
Have you ever... Were your parents birds?
No, but birds delivered me.
What?
It's a long story. Keep looking.
No, tell me the story. That might be very important. You could be what is commonly referred to as an Aarakocra.
No, little bluebirds delivered me in a basket onto my fake mother.
Little or humanoid birds.
Little.
So like tiny little birds.
Tiny little bluebirds.
Like tweet little
yeah,
birds.
sweet little bird bluebirds.
Like and he like makes like the image of a tiny little bluebird.
Yeah,
appear.
that's
like,
it.
Just like that.
That's it.
Never mind.
That's me.
He throws a book across the room.
Oh, shoot.
He's like
I thought we were getting somewhere.
powering through this other book.
Pendleton, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm frustrated.
No, I'm not scared.
Okay.
Scared. Damn it. Damn it.
This is the best.
Average Joe.
Average
Is
Joe is
Strikes
consuming
again.
you.
omnipotent. He's the final boss.
Final boss.
Him and the
Average Joe.
pony are the final boss.
God.
Him, the pony,
Don't talk about Clark
and
that
the
way.
broom. Don't forget that. I said that broom's the final boss.
That is true.
And when the last baddie comes out wielding a broom, you're gonna go, oh shit, I should have picked up that broom.
Oh, man.
I didn't realize it was a magic broom. Not like a flying one, a death one.
Pendleton!
Pendleton
The wings!
stops. Just dead halt, stops in the book, and appears to like be reading the same page several times. Looking on the page, you see very not I'm trying to think of what it's called. Is it Michelangelo's? Not David, because that's the sculpture, but
But like the hands.
Vesuvian Man. Does everyone know what I'm talking about? Where it looks like
Oh, that's the with the circle with
Da
the
Vinci.
Yes, Da Vinci.
Yes, I'm with you.
Da Vinci's man.
Yes.
It is like that, but you see like it appears to be almost an account of dissection, sort of. Like it is not like art. It would be if somebody drew a picture of something they were studying that they had found dead. But there are wings. Like it is the skeletal structure of
Juicy.
the same frog from earlier that was an alchemical component.
Yeah.
Just like hops out. It's like "Brrr," and then hops again. Can you read this? And he hands over like there's a section at the bottom of the book that it doesn't seem legible to at least him. But you
Yeah, A, B, C, D.
know how to
EFG,
read
HIJK.
celestial.
LMNOP.
It talks about the Aasimar and their connection to the divine, and that they are God-touched.
Okay, I read that all aloud to him. Yeah, I can read that.
Have you always known how to read that?
Well, I read it a long time ago on the side of a cave. And yeah?
I don't think you're an elf.
What?
Dun, dun, dun! Yes! Okay, sorry, can I take it back as a real person? How does my character react now?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
No, I don't think you're an elf. I think you may have
elements, much like a half-elf is both elf and human. But I believe you're an Aasimar. Have you always been able to do what you just showed me?
The wings?
Yes.
Well, no. But I'm 140, so maybe that's when Aasimar gets their wings.
Well, most Aasimar are humans.
Oh. But then why would I have these ears?
Well, I would assume that it is some sort of combination of you.
Why? That doesn't make sense.
I've never actually seen an Aasimar before in my life.
Why would she lie? Why would she lie?
Who?
Mama G. Why would she lie?
I don't know who Mama G is.
Sorry, it's a long story. Can I read more of this book?
Yes, it is a very small section on them. It is like the book title is like obscure races and creatures. Like it is mostly other things. It's like if I handed you the monster manual and was like
1 page.
Yeah, there you go. But there is a page detailing that Aasimar, at least in this universe, everybody that's going to get weird about me being different than D&D, are supposedly bloodlines that are touched by the divine, much like a tiefling is touched by the infernal or devils. Aasimar are touched by the holy or the divine. They're also known as like God-touched and can appear in different ways. Some kids that are born as Aasimars are born with halos that they just perpetually have.
Hashtag thankful I'm not one of those kids, am I right? You didn't get that.
Some have like very vibrant eye color, like silver or like gold, but like metallic. Some it's a skin tone, like extremely pale or almost glowing. Some kids it's just a small birthmark or something like that, and then later things present themselves. But that's kind of what the page deals with. It's a lot of like conjecture of like how are people affected, like how do infants come in contact with this, like what causes this is a lot of what the book's talking about. It's almost like the arcane study of why do these exist.
Okay, so here's my player question now.
Please.
Do I need to roll anything to know that this is me? To like believe it as truth, to know it?
Make a religion check at advantage.
Literally the same number both times.
Weird.
That's really
good
weird.
number?
It's an okay
not bad.
number.
It's okay, the check is very low.
It's an 18.
18. Pendleton rolled a natural 20 in finding the information.
Thank you, buddy.
So all you needed was a 10.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Looking at this and some of the things it describes match 100% with what things that you have experienced. There is mention of like the short burst growth of wings that aren't physical. They are like metaphysical wings. The creation of light, something that you've always been able to do, which is like create light, is something that is referenced. You are pretty much 100% that you are more this than you are elf.
I clutch it and I go, Pendleton, I'm not an elf.
You're something far greater.
I think I need to go on a walk with this newfound information.
Don't Vinny trying to find me.
You're okay.
Do you have any books written in this language? And I point to the Celestial.
I can go look. Would you join me?
Yeah, I'll help you.
By the fire.
Both of you guys make an investigation check.
To read these. You know me better than anyone else.
And you just tell me what that is.
She's distracted. She's in love.
7.
7? Okay. Roarke, where are you going?
We can only get so much information each day, guys.
Right.
I got a book I've been dying for.
I'm gonna stop by my room and get the chain shirt.
Done.
Oh, now you go to your room? Now?
I just found out where it was. But I go get that, and
Roland
then,
is in there asleep.
cool. I'm going to just kind of jostle him a little bit and say, "Hey, I'm going out for a bit."
Right.
Cool.
He's asleep.
And then I'm going to make myself look like Marcus from way back when in Ye Old Target.
Ye old target. You make yourself look like Marcus.
And I will head to the front door and I'll ask the guards up front if they can point me to I almost said Magnum Tower, the Magnus Tower.
So you're looking like Marcus and asking the guards coming out of the house?
Well, there are ones like inside, right?
There are no guards stationed inside the house that you have seen.
Well, then yes, I will, as Marcus, go to the ones outside. Actually, wait, I think better of it, and I change into Kent, and I do it.
Okay. You turn into Kent, and just make your way out, and ask them.
Yeah.
Okay. One was like, "Oh, sir.
Well, how can I help you?"
Yes, I need to go run an errand over to the, Magnus Tower. Can you just, point me in that direction?
Make a deception check."
Great. 22.
Nice.
Oh, it's just in the hot district.
He points you towards the direction of it.
Great, thank you. I just, and I walk away.
Ah.
He seems like, the fuck was that? Did you make your way off as Kent?
And I go to find this crazy tower where Zara and Frank are.
Okay. As you roll into the Heart District, again, a very layman's description of the Heart District. It is very void of anything. It's mostly gardens and flat, except for one large tower in the center, and then at the very top of kind of the center of the very heart of this rose, right? There's a massive mansion.
Nice. Somewhere along the way, I would have liked to ducked in an alley and turn back into Marcus.
Okay.
And then to totally cover my tracks.
You totally do. As you get towards the center of this, you do spot, at breakneck speeds through town, Tabitha riding a horse. Just Tabitha, you start to see, make a perception check.
15.
You see Marcus from Dagger Point.
But you changed it to Kent.
No, I changed back into Marcus, like, on the way. I ducked into an alley and then changed back.
We're really switching it up. Oh my
Yeah.
You see Marcus, who you got in an archery competition with, who gave you the finely crafted longbow you currently use. You also see that he's not dead, or that he got out of Dagger Point.
I'm gonna slow up, hop off my horse,
You do?
still on the reins.
Hey, be cool. Just be cool. It's me, not Marcus.
Oh, Frank?
And I just do, like, little horn symbol.
Oh, Roland.
Nope. Other one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Learned a new trick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa. Was really about to. I bought a horse.
Why? I like it.
I don't know. I couldn't find anybody, and I was by myself, and I didn't have anybody to kill, and I kind of got flustered, and I kind of did it.
That's a nice looking horse.
Thank you.
What'd you call
His
it?
name's Clark.
Clark. I like it.
You can maybe ride him. Oh.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Okay. And I do.
Put your hands out.
I do.
Take the gun out, and I give it to him.
Roarke, in the center of the Heart District in this town, you feel something cold and shaft-like be placed in your hand. It's heavy and a familiar feeling, and the second you open your eyes, you're holding a flintlock pistol in broad daylight.
I
my
duck it
God.
under my coat super fast, and I go, thank you very much.
You're welcome. I got it for you.
I appreciate that.
Don't lose it.
I will not.
I'm gonna go get myself one.
Okay. What, you gonna... How did you get that?
Oh, I killed a guy, and so Solomon gave me a gun.
It currently has no ammunition.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. You can't shoot anything yet. But I can get you some.
I mean,
Probably
you have ammunition.
Oh, hold on.
All right.
There you go.
Real quick, under the coat.
Why are you being weird?
Because people don't like these, remember?
Oh, right.
I do.
Oh, I got you something else. I got us all clothes for the party.
Oh, wow. You've been busy.
Yeah. Well, I've been by myself, so it's either kill a whole town or shop.
Out of those two
I feel
options,
like that's the most
that,
LA thing ever to say in the history.
That is
out of the
kill a whole
options,
town
I
or
guess
shop.
retail therapy is the better option.
Oh
I
my
think so. That's
gosh.
great.
Yeah, I really have to tell Zara something, and I cannot find her, and she won't respond to my texts.
What text?
Like I've been messaging her.
Well, we talked about this. You can't just. She's got to call you. We talked about this.
I heard you, but I still think you're wrong.
Okay.
Watch. Zara, SOS, need you, gotta show you something. Okay, bye. Oh.
Zara. I'm kidding.
God, what if?
Oh, she said cool. So,
I just give the squint.
are you okay? Are you throwing up stuff?
I'm okay.
So where'd that come from? How'd you do that?
I've picked Roland's been teaching me some things.
Is he magic?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool.
How about we head to this tower where Zara and Frank are, and I can,
How did you know?
because I've been sending letters
What the
back
hell?
and forth.
See, but she's not responding to me. How come you can respond?
Well, because I sent an actual letter.
Okay.
Well, I think it was an actual letter, or did you message me? I don't remember. I
She
remember
messaged you.
Okay.
Nobody's picked up your letter.
I sent a letter.
Everyone's gotten personalized messages, hence why there's inconsistencies on the material, okay?
Okay, you know what? No, sorry. She messaged me, but I sent a letter, but I didn't get a letter back, but I got a message back. Let me just restore the canon really quick.
It can't be
Fine.
restored at this point.
Well,
It's too mangled.
Do you want to ride?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. But I get to sit in the front.
Done.
Let me ask Clark. Clark, can this thing ride you? Okay. He says okay. I learned how to talk to animals, so.
This is Scooby-Doo, apparently.
Clark says, Roro.
Roro, there's too many people.
And we go.
You ride the, next 12 feet until you're at the tower, because you guys
Okay,
were,
we're here.
right there.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
It's okay.
You know, get in the
Theater
horse.
of the mind.
I left it. We walked all the way there.
Sweet, totally. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
They're getting in a new Corvette and revving the engine and then driving to a different parking space.
Yeah.
All right, take a lap real quick.
Okay.
You guys do a lap around the tower. It feels really nice. People stare.
Nice.
Do you think I can bring him inside?
I would say you should tie Clark up, probably.
But we don't like being apart.
Already?
We're really bonded.
Oh boy. All right. I don't know if whoever's tower this is cool with horses inside.
Okay,
If
why
you-
don't you go knock and ask?
Okay, I can. Yeah, if you need to stay out here with Clark, I think this could be a good idea because we got to get that fucking the goods up to.
Yeah, and I know you've got this weird mission to go on the water, and he can't travel.
No, just keep going. I have to make a note.
I said the goods. I said the goods.
There's a recording. You finished the entire statement.
I didn't say. No, I said
There's a recording.
the full word gunpowder did not escape from
just
my
did.
mouth.
You run in, ask if I can bring Clark in, and then we'll go in after you.
Okay. Until then, do you want to look for a place if you need to tie him up?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll
Okay.
look for a place.
There's a small sort of tree outside of the tower that you could tie him up to.
Okay. But be fast, cause don't tell Zara, because I want to surprise you.
Done.
Okay.
And I walk inside.
You walk inside. There's currently no one manning the shop. It's a very cluttered shop. There's gadgets and doodads and several books that seem to have just been thrown about the room, and a stack that is currently sitting on the front desk. But other than that, it's pretty empty.
Hello?
Zara, with your passive perception and your current investigation, you totally hear Roarke. I feel like you're probably at that point where you're like, there's nothing in here. And then giving up, so it's I'm not really focused on this, and then you hear that and it's oh thank God, something.
Pendleton, I think somebody's here. I think it's my friend.
You have more friends?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Why don't you go talk to them? I'm gonna keep looking for books.
Okay. I go.
You go upstairs and you see Marcus.
Ah!
It's me. It's Roarke. It's Roarke.
Pull out a little of the swordy thing. Warhammer. That's my weapon. What the hell?
Just got a new trick, and I put my hand over the face, and it's Roarke, and then back up, and it's Marcus.
Drop the hammer. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Why would you scare me like that?
Well, I
Oh my god.
figured I needed to have a different face on in case. Whose place is this? What's going on? Are they cool? I guess.
My very good friend Pendleton's house, tower, store.
Great.
Frank is downstairs. He's good.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
It echoes.
Love you, Jam.
Oh my gosh.
Well.
Well, that's a really cool trick.
Yeah. So, Tabitha's waiting outside. She just you know how she is about
Great.
being inside places. Do you want to go out and see her really quick, and then we can all three come in? She just feels like she's got to see you before she actually comes in the place.
Hey, do you hate me?
No. What are you talking about? You don't hate me, do you?
Insight.
Make an insight check.
23.
He seems very truthful about the statement. No, I don't.
Okay, we're cool. We're cool.
Yeah.
We're cool.
Okay, because I was worried that we weren't cool either. I just thought we might.
I heard that we weren't cool.
I don't know. I was. Tabitha just told me that, like, you were angry with me, even though that I thought that we were cool, but I'm glad we're cool.
Well, I'm cool.
Great.
Are you cool?
I'm cool.
It's hard to know if you're cool when you're looking at a dead person's face.
Roarke face. I'm cool.
Okay, I'm cool. I'm gonna go get Tabitha.
Great.
Okay. Zara, you walk outside and you see Tabitha
I run.
and Clark.
I embrace. There's a horse!
I bought a horse.
I love it!
You
It's beautiful.
didn't answer my text.
What text?
I've been
What's a
messaging you
text?
and messaging you and messaging you. You haven't
I didn't get any letters.
where anybody was, so I went and bought a horse.
Oh, well, I love the horse. Great
Thank you.
idea.
His name's Clark.
Oh my
can
gosh,
pet
you're
him.
beautiful. I pet him, nuzzle.
He's very sweet.
I didn't get any messages.
Okay, so to be fair, Rourke said I can't send them, but I still think he's wrong.
Do you know any magic?
Yes.
Oh. Well, then I guess something's just off a little bit.
Yeah,
but
maybe
that's okay.
my wire's just
Lots
out.
of things can be off.
What did you do?
Reading.
I went to buy a dress.
Wow. How'd
Yeah,
that go?
It was awful.
Oh my
I
god.
bought you a dress, I bought Rourke a
Wait,
dress.
you bought me a dress?
Yeah, I bought everybody
see
stuff.
it?
Yeah, hold on. And I go in the saddle. Oh, I don't have it. Sorry,
You don't
she's
have
still
it yet, no.
building it.
Commissioned.
Oh, I have mine though, right?
No, I think all of them are
all
being
of them are still
commissioned.
being sewn.
Oh my god.
She was so awful.
Oh.
I tried on and I look around to see if Rourke can hear me.
Rourke, are you
he around?
outside or are you still in the
Oh, I'm
thing?
still like inside, just like hanging
Just
around near the counter, looking around, observing
gawking
the
at all the
space.
things?
Yeah.
Tried on a wedding dress.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you get...
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
A lot of things have happened.
Yeah.
Hey,
I-
come here. I want to show you my friend's store. You'd love it.
Okay. And I go in. Wait, can I bring Clark in?
I don't know. I don't think he'll fit.
Knowing the dimensions of the store, it would be like, for a different proverbial statement, a bull in a china shop.
Okay. Just hold on. I gotta tie him up.
Okay.
I tie him to a tree.
You're
You
such
do.
a good horse, Mom.
I put my little face on his face and I go, I'll be right back. And I kiss his little mouth.
Make an animal handling check at advantage.
And I give him an apple.
Wow, really sweet.
Kiss him on the mouth. Just a little bit of pony play.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. 11.
11?
He's gonna run away.
I'm just kidding.
Bunch your
Yeah.
nose off.
He seems fine. You give him an apple, he's like,
I love you more than people. And I walk in the tower.
you walk in the tower. You are all three in Pendleton's tower.
We did it!
4.
4.
5.
5.
6!
Everyone is in Pendleton's tower. Rourke, you have a new gift that allows you to traverse the city. Tabitha, you have a new horse, a new friend. And Zara,
You have a boyfriend.
you're not an elf.
Oh my god.
You know what you are.
Oh my god.
And that's where we'll pick up next.
Nice.